Oyewole, on October 26, 2009, found Chief Olabode George and 5 others guilty on 48-count charge of fraud during their tenure at the Nigeria Port Authority and subsequently sentenced them to 2.5 years in prison without an option of fine. Many had thought that a moral lesson on integrity and accountability would have been learned. But the events of January 21, 2011, when the Court of Appeal in Lagos ratified their prison status, leave much to be desired. Like it happened on October 26, 2009, hundreds of people were brought from within and outside Lagos, provided same design dresses popularly called Ashoebi, to sing the praise of the accused persons outside the court. For about 5 hours, when the judges were reading their judgment, the praise singers stayed in groups discussing the faith of their principals, as others sang and drummed in their praises. This happens whenever any public officer accused of corruption is being brought before the court to account for their wrongdoing. They drum, dance, and eulogize the accused as if to intimidate the court. There is no doubt that such a bizarre event could only happen in a thoroughly depraved society. Elsewhere, the citizens will shun and politically ostracize anyone accused of stealing public funds until they prove their innocence. Like in the case of Olabode George's praise singers court, many other such public officers whose cases are in court for corruption allegations have often found solace in hiring crowd from the army of unemployed youth and women under the guise of supporters' solidarity to come and sing their praises each time they appear in court. Some have rationalized this trend and blamed it on poverty.
This explains why the Eagle crew went out to hear the views of Nigerians on the cause of this and how it can be discouraged or stopped. Here is what they say.
In Nigeria, we tend not to acknowledge the truth, and that is a part. That's one of the bad parts of our culture. We tend to support when we should be condemning, and it's because of poverty, really. You find people demonstrating for people who have been accused of corruption in high places, people who have been convicted, and it's a very bad culture, really. And what are they getting from it? Maybe a few thousand. We need to enlighten and educate our people about the wrongs of these things. It doesn't matter whether they are your brother, your father. I will never support such things. So these are things that should be, that the EFCC and all the other law enforcement agencies should be looking into, educating the public, educating our people about the wrong, because these people that you are supporting are actually hurting you.
EFCC is trying its best to reduce corruption or eliminate it completely. Then we're using our own hands, to stop their efforts. It's really not a good thing for Nigerians. Then I think the major cause of this thing is poverty. You take a huge amount of money, you give it to people who have not eaten. They will do anything. EFCC can go out of its way and sensitize people that, look, this is your right. This is what you should know. When someone does this, he's cheating you. He just gives you the bread for today, but not for tomorrow.
The persons who are called for interrogation at the EFCC, they pay crowd, to follow them in crying for their release and things like that. And it's very, very wrong. It's wrong and it should be discouraged. I feel people get people all around to pay them, because they're hungry. They pay them, to just give them some kind of support that they don't really merit and things like that. It should be discouraged. And I think what EFCC should do is to begin to arrest those people. You arrest them and really question them too. Because if you are supporting somebody who is claimed to be a criminal, you're supporting the person, then you must have participated in the